Yo, what up, YouTube EX? It's your boy Daddy Easy here, iPod jailbreak hacker, otherwise known as only use me tomahawks. Some of you guys may know me as Easy, like I always say, to the black to the blue on my avatar on my YouTube channel. Yeah, buddy. So this is a new game called Vail, and it's a new FPS shooter. Now I'm actually doing, y'all already know when I do these gameplays, I always do gunplay first before I go into the actual game and test out anything else. So I talked with the developer. I actually got a key for this, and I actually got part of the beta also, and I'm in alpha also already. So I have two parts. I have a alpha key, well, a beta key, and I actually have, I believe it's the full version of the, not the full version, but the version of the game. So I got two versions actually on my PC. So the the dev asked me not to shit on it too hard. So let me make him sweat. Nah, I'm just playing. So let's talk about gameplay, gunplay, and like that. I haven't did the gameplay yet, so we're getting into that. Now, gunplay. So I don't know if the devs want to hear this. I'm just gonna have to say it like this with the gunplay. The gunplay is I'm sorry to say this, but it's freaking awesome. Nah, I just gotta make y'all sweat. I gotta make y'all guys sweat a little. Y'all know my sense of humor. Y'all know how I am. Gunplay is amazing. There's things on here that I haven't seen on no games, to be honest. The aiming on this is freaking. Look at these shots. Look at these shots. Just look at them. I'm hitting shots like that. Perfect aiming. Perfect calibration. Everything feels smooth. Only downsides, and I said this to the developer when I had a regular talk with him via Discord. Only problem I said that I have was basically not being able to basically take the magazine out, like do a mag check to check and see how many bullets and stuff in it. You can do a mag check, but you can't actually grab the magazine while I was in a pistol, like a lot of other games that you can actually put your hands on the magazine and pull it out. It's mostly just a drop and you have to put your hand under. Like I said, this is still in alpha, so this can be fixed ASAP. And it's not really a big problem, as you can see me just messing around with the guns right there. Forward slide, like I said, alpha be very fixed really quick. It ain't no big deal. It's just me, my metabolism as I play games and in game. Before I actually go into games, I like to test out the guns, see what they have on here. But there's actually something on this that you guys is going to love, and it's going to be on the later part of this video, because this video is about almost 17 minutes long. So I got you guys for 17 minutes of fun and adventure. Let me just cut that out for a second. Yeah, slide lock only works if you put a mag in. It has to be a fully loaded mag. For the front lock, the slide lock to actually go for it, you have to put a fresh mag inside. For the slide to go for it, it will not do it on an empty mag. So, like I said, all that can be fixed. I actually request to be a bug hunter, so things that might not be working or bugs that might be happening, I can let them know what's going on. And now that I got the position that I can do bug hunting and stuff like that, I can give them some things that they can add on towards it, things like that. So hopefully, they'll listen to some of the things I say. As y'all do know, I do use firearms. I do own firearms and stuff like that, and I go through multiple things. One thing that I told him when I was in the Discord with this game, and it's something that you do not find in VR first-person shooters, is the fact that I can take a magazine, a clip. I'm gonna put it in y'all word, clip, which is really magazine, but we're not gonna go through that. Take a magazine, whatever, but that's what I'm basically doing right now. I'm just doing a dump of the mag, and what I'm trying to do is take this mag and put it back inside my vest. That's one thing you can't do in other games. You can't take a mag that you just had in your gun and put it back in your vest. No game allow you to do it. They give you something similar of a mag count. What I mean by is you get like 5 mags depending on the game. Get 5 magazines. You run out. You got to run to a stash bank to get more magazines and stuff like that. So I'm actually doing a mag dump right now, and what I want to do is take that remainder, as you can see right there, and I just put it back into the vest, and I'm taking a fresh new clip magazine. I'm just going to say it the way how you guys said it, and I'm going to run this one out. And as I run it out, you want to notice that when I take back this magazine, right? When I take back this magazine, it's going to leave off from how many bullets I have left. So I did a mag dump right there. As you can see, I'm picking up this mag, drop this mag right there, and I'm going to finish it off right there. I'm done. You do not find that in no other games, and I love that. I've been wanting that. That puts the realism inside games that other games don't do. When you run out of bullets, they basically have it as 5 mags, whatever magazines you have. Then you got to go to the weapon cache to get more bullets. I like the fact that how can I put this? It's going to give players more of a chance to think of how they use their weapons than more of running, gunning, and thinking that they could reload. I was watching a video, and this guy was just dumping, like he was literally shitting on the ammo thing. This is the most realistic that I've ever seen in a VR game, besides a couple of other games that I'm playing, like AB. I think it's AB and Barts and something like that, which that game does have the same situation. So if you take a mag and you put it inside your vest like that, it leaves it off, and you're actually able to use the bullets, put the bullets inside the magazines and the clips like that. It does have weapon jams, bullets and stuff like that. I did talk to that developer towards that one. He actually liked the idea, so he's been adding like jams and malfunctions towards the game, and the game is coming out well. I beta test that thing like crazy. I'm still beta testing it for him, telling him what stuff he can add towards it, and as he's adding it, more people is loving it, and they like the malfunctions. They love the fact that the guns jam, that the barrels blow up. They gotta fix their stuff. They gotta unjam everything if the gun is not working. All that. So that's something I want to see this game work on. Now, the gunplays, the weapons, like there's something on it. So, like I can't show it yet, because I haven't gotten to that part of the video. But it's something that I discovered by accident, and I wasn't even paying attention towards it. So basically, I'm not going to talk about that right now. When I get to the part of the video, I actually talk about it. I actually seen something in somebody's video, and I want to try this out really bad. Like when I get a chance to later on today to jump inside of our own gameplay, I really want to test this out. I noticed when the other enemies die that they drop all their loot. Basically, they load out, they drop their magazines, their guns, all that. I'm wondering, can you pick up the magazines that they drop? Let's say if I'm down to like 1 mag, right? And I just kill this dude and he drops all his magazines, his clips to his pistols, into his assault rifle, whatever it may be. Can I actually pick up that magazine and use it? That would be dope. For example, let's say I'm running out of mag and he's using a Glock, right? And I got a Glock and I'm down to 1 mag and I kill him. He drop his mags of that Glock. I wonder if I could pick that up. I wonder if you can store other magazines in your vest, just in case, like if I run out of bullets and I kill somebody, I can pick up their weapon, use their gun, and use their. That'll be dope. And it's just something I was thinking about looking at that gameplay, and I was like, I wonder if I can do that. That looks very, very interesting. And that's what the mindset I'm at. But as you can see right here, I did have audio towards this gameplay, what I was actually doing, and the thing I was basically talking about in this was the slide lock, which is the bolt catch. Because basically a lot of the games, mostly I'm personally talking about, is more like contractors and stuff like that. Because I do play a lot of contractors. But in contractors, you're able to use your thumb. Well, I forgot where's my controller at. Looking at the buttons right now. I believe it was. I think it's the Y button or the X button on contractors. If you put a new magazine in and you press either, I think it was X or Y, you can actually activate the slide lock, which is actually the bolt catch, instead of racking it back as you can see it I'm doing right now. So that's something that can be swapped. I don't know if you can swap it or not in the settings. Change the hand for the bolt catch and stuff like that. It's probably dealing with whatever hand the gun is in like that. But this is what I'm talking about right there. I'm actually talking about that part in the video, but the audio that I have on here, I actually muted it off because I'm doing an over voice right now. That's why you don't hear the gunfire and stuff like that, because I'm doing an over voice as we speak, as we talking about it right now. But the accuracies, the scopes on this thing is beautiful. As I say it again, beautiful. So as you can see, I'm just looking at the guns because the guns looks perfect. The recoil feels like an actual feels good. Feels really, really good. I gotta try out some of the different sights on it. I gotta check and see if there's under barrel like grips that you can put on there. As I spoke to the developer, he said there is some stuff on there. I didn't go that far into it. I just wanted to get my first impressions of it to see exactly how it was. You know, with the weapons. Now, here's what I was actually talking about that's coming up right now, that I said there's something on there that I discovered by accident, and I didn't realize it until I started messing with it. And it wasn't a discovery that I just like, oh, I discovered it like that. It was just something I did by accident, and it was basically playing with the bolt catch and the select the fire switch. Now, once I found out this particular thing, I started checking every gun to see if I can do it. And to my surprise, every single gun does it. And I praised them for it. I praised them for it. Now you was able to, as you can see right there, I was able to do the mag switch with the AK. So basically what I do is I do a check, because certain games you can't hold the gun a certain way because it has a problem of your hand trying to catch the charging handle to actually rack it back to put another bullet inside. I'm speaking in a way as if I was using an actual weapon right there. So this is the part right there. I was like, what? And I just sat there. I was like, what? And you see me right now, I'm playing with it. I'm like, nah. I was like, no way. And I put it back. I'm like, no way. And I just kept playing with it the whole time. I was like, no way. No. Then there's me pressing the select the switch right there on the actual button to actually change the select the fire. That's using the A button to change it. And as you can see me right there, I'm like, no. Now the part I was looking, I was like, okay, it doesn't have a safety, so I don't believe none of the guns they have want to have safety. As you can see right here, you have single fire and full auto, stuff like that. Currently right now is probably about 16 guns inside the game now. You could play with different guns and stuff like that. Each gun has a different sight on it. I didn't test each gun out specifically. As you can see, I went through each gun playing with the select the fire switch like that. I was like, okay, do any of them got any safeties on there? And I just kept messing with them. I was like, yo, then you see me run over to the next one. I go back to that one. Now, a Chris Vector. I own a Chris Vector, okay? You on your Chris Vector, you're supposed to have 3 of them, and it's supposed to also have a safety. As I'm looking at this one, I'm like, okay, this one doesn't have the safety switch on the back. I haven't used my Vector in almost 2 to 3 years. I'm trying to remember on my Vector. I might have to go in the closet and grab my Vector real quick. But there is as you can see right there, you have the single, burst, and full auto. Then also on the back, I'm trying to remember on my Vector, on the back was the safety. Yeah, it was on, I think it's the other side or the back part of the vector. The safety was on there. That's what I'm basically looking for right there, and I'm like trying to find it. Then I'm actually looking at this part with the selector, because basically, as you can see what I'm doing, you're gonna see me point to right here where the mag releases right there. I'm pointing to it right now. That's where the mag releases right there. Um, then as I flip it over right here, which you're gonna see in a second, I see that they actually added the extender on there for the mag release, so you can just press it instead of using your thumb to drop that magazine. I was like, oh my god, I actually love this. So I'm just playing with the guns and stuff like that. This video is actually over because my storage on my headset was actually dying. I was like, oh my god, I love this game. So yeah, it's not really no big problems. Only three. Oh yeah, I meant to mention the magazine count. They took something from Aliens and put it on the gun, and I love that. So you don't really have to do a mag check. You don't have to do a magazine check to check the bullets and stuff like that, or remove it like that, because it does tell you how many bullets is on the side. So I do like that. Just be me, because I do use weapons. I do mag checks and stuff like that, and bullet checks and stuff on on the guns and stuff like that. But I was amazed. I liked everything about it. I'm gonna jump inside some multiplayer to check it out, and see what I can do. See what I can get up on here. Gun is fun. The gunplay is fun. I just can't wait to take it in game and actually play it. So yeah, this is a big plus, guys. This game is going to be coming out soon, I believe, for free. It's going to be a free to play game. So yeah, I'm going to jump on it as soon as I get done with this video. I'm going to try to jump on it, play a couple of games, and see where that comes at and how I like everything. And yeah, basically I just had a problem with this part right here. I was trying to get the lockup and pop up, but like I said, it's still an alpha. A lot of things they can fix on it, which is not a lot. It's just like what I said about the guns, was only probably about three things that it can be fixed in an update. That's all it takes. All right, guys, I'm gonna catch you guys later. That's it, and I'm out. Deuces.